is that one dark? What is that one? Why is it dark? Okay, I see LinkedIn. See this one? Why is that like that? Is that Facebook?
Looks like, yeah, Facebook is dark.
Why is it like that? Okay, this agitating me. It's agitating. Why is this like this? Hey y'all. We is in Mercury retrograde, so maybe the technology is technologizing it. And it's annoying a little bit, a lot of bit. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't think you guys can see me on Facebook. I think it's about black screen. I don't know why. So I may have to restart this again. We're checking it now. Production team. Just checking it. See you later. Y'all, this is too much for me. A sip of water. I can't even get the tech right. And I didn't bring my computer. I have to bring my computer. Oh, but I'm about to get the cards out while we figuring this out. I gotta see which card. Oh, I want to do the romance deck today. What's energy? Okay. Oh, maybe the moon. Yep. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That thing is black. Maybe is it? Jay, did you check? Okay. Yeah, it's not. It stated I am. Okay, I'm about to cut this one more time and try it again. Uh, and I'm not live. I wish I just had another thing and I'll be go live. I don't know. Do iPad or something. But I don't understand. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, I'm sad. Maybe it's not meant for me to go live on Facebook. I don't know. Because it's not letting me go live on Facebook at all. I'm getting the cards ready. I got this. No, but I want to go live. I want to download everything. It's a lot going on. Hey, hey. Y'all know what? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. My tech is just a little crazy today. But we're definitely gonna get these cards popped in. I'm just trying to figure it out. New moon in Scorpio, baby. Y'all been feeling sad? Y'all been crashing out? Who crashed out today? Because baby, today is crash out day. If you didn't crash out, you probably saw somebody crash out. One of the two. When I tell you it's crash out, it's crash out. Okay, Jay, bring me my computer real quick. Because if I can't, if I can't, I'm gonna start it over one more time. Oh, you like which one? Yeah, okay, yeah, because I had to tip had it where we couldn't just hang. Just hang. You gotta just hang like nut sacks. God bless you. And it's no more energy. I got people on Facebook that's waiting for me, and I can't believe, like, I can't believe this is what's happening to me today. StreamYard, why is you not okay? I really am gonna stop it and start it over again. Sorry, y'all. I get wait. It say I'm live, Victoria. Evolve with Kiana is live now. Okay. Okay, cool. You live. You see it now too? Okay. All right, y'all. Woo! We got it. We live on Facebook. We live on YouTube. Hey, come on in. Come on in. You see my energy better now that I know everything is working, baby. Tech is teching today. And who got time for that? Not your girl, okay? Make sure to come on in. Make sure to share. We got to get first popping new moon and Scorpio. What you need to let die, okay? Because it's Scorpio. Scorpio's all about death, rebirth, and death and rebirth. So, like I was saying, today was definitely a crash out day, especially in relationships, romantic ones specifically. So, if you crashed out today or you saw somebody crash out, baby, okay, it's crash out Thursday. Okay, this day kind of seemed a little like it was off a little bit. It felt like a Friday to me when I woke up. It felt Friday-ish today, but it's not. If it's just a weird ass Thursday, and people might even be acting weird, and so um yeah, I'm telling you, you may have crashed. If you haven't crashed out, you saw somebody crash out, go on and tell me about it because I want to know. Because I had two. I didn't crash out, but I had a lot of calls from people who crashed out or had situations. Yes, Shauna. Hey, girl. Yes, you crashed out today. Yes. And listen, let me tell you, because let me, I'll be so, y'all know I get like excited and I'll be all over the place. Give me 1 second. I want to share this. Um, boom. Okay. So, the crash outs. Okay. So the crash outs are good. Okay. I want you to know that the crash outs are good. I got water on deck, just plain water. I had lemon water this morning. And I also got wine dry. That's what I like. Okay. I'm a lady that likes to dry. I also got my beverages. I got a black love incense smoking because you know it's it's all about black love. Okay, it's all about it. But the crash outs, let's talk about it. So the crash outs are good, y'all. Okay, the crash outs are good. Like if you crashed out, it's because it was time. Like you've been letting stuff build up in you. With that person is really this moon is really showing us how we and other people show up in our relationships. And so if you were in a relationship and you crashed out, it's because that relationship was needed to end, right? It needed to like, hey, happy birthday, Scorpio. Um, you needed to release that energy. That's one thing about Scorpio too, is about the release. So you don't just transform, you have tower moments. That's why it's crash. That's why it's like literally a crash out day, right? Because in order to transform, you have to be the tower. You have to knock all that shit off. So you've been in a relationship that you've been needing to get out of, and so if you crashed out, good for you. Congratulations. You are now my most elite employee of the universe. You are an elite employee of the universe. Okay. You needed to transform. You need to get that out. You needed to crash out. If you crashed out and cried, baby, don't crash out and cry, baby. You next level, okay? You top tier. You are top mother freaking tier if you cry, okay? Because Scorpios don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we are water sign, we are emotional, and we are, moody and stuff like that, but we're not real big crybabies. So if you cry, if you broke that crying too with the crash out, congratulations. Congratulations and welcome to management of the motherfucking universe. Okay? Okay, you got it. You got it. Sometimes people want to make you feel bad for crashing out. Don't feel bad, right? Like things happen. And unless you crashed out, like and when you came to, it was blood everywhere and the person was no longer living, then that's a different type of crash out, baby. You need to, I don't know what you need. That's something different. I'm talking about a regular old, normal crash out where you have not been obeying what the universe has been telling you to do, wanting you to do, trying to transform you. And so the universe say, hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna knock all this shit over. And you gonna leave it right there where I knock it. You gonna walk it over it. You gonna walk and pick yourself up and you gonna fly. Ain't no in between either. Ain't no in between. This transformation is real. Knocking all that shit over, getting it out your way because it's time for you to soar. You can't soar because you didn't want to crash out. You still trying to hold on to relationships that don't mean you no good or need to evolve, right? Like you could be feeling stuck. I don't care if you in a relationship or not, but this is definitely for romantic is what I'm feeling, the energy that's coming through. To me, if this is romantic, and you don't have to even be in a relationship, this is just the energy, okay? So it's not particularly for couples or whatever. It's for singles too. Like this message for singles too. There's things that you need to do so that you can couple, right? So that you can bring that energy in. And the universe is not like playing with us. I've been telling y'all this for the last couple of years. We're accelerated. So, baby, if you crashed out, good. Congratulations. You want upper management. How y'all feeling out there? I just came in hot. I miss y'all. Hey. Hey, I miss y'all so much. I know it's been a minute, but it feels like, it's like an old friendship when you ain't talk to a person in a long time, but then when y'all get together, y'all just pick up where y'all left off. Baby, that's us, because we locked in, and I love that for us. But I miss y'all. Getting the cards ready right here. Hey, I swear I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. I had a good birthday. I spent my birthday. I took myself to Ibiza, Spain for my birthday. It was great. It was everything I needed. Education. It was, I did like some tours and stuff. It was so good. Oh, thank you. And then also on my birthday, I went out, had a nice dinner with my lover. And received gifts. I'm all about receiving, right? So I received some gifts. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I gifted myself and I also received gifts. So that was actually really a blessing. So happy birthday to all of the Scorpios. And a shout out to the Scorpio moons and Scorpio rising, because y'all feeling this energy probably more than the Scorpio sun. Hey, let's get started. I'm Kiana Thompson of Evolve with Kiana, a solution-focused therapy agency with 100% satisfaction and building quality, passionate relationships. And y'all already know what it is. When the mood feel good, we go live. We pop these cards. We love the messenger. We don't shoot the messenger. Okay, take what resonate, leave what don't. If it ain't broke, baby, don't fix it. Don't rock the boat. Hey, this is for entertainment purposes only. I love y'all for a long time, but I don't know y'all life for real. Okay, we gonna get into this. Let's get these cards. I'm gonna make 3 piles. If you've been here before, you already know what to do. Pick your number. Pick your number. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1. It doesn't matter. Put it in the comments. Let me know which one you pick, baby. If it resonates with you, hallelujah. If it don't, that's okay too. You still gonna get a chuckle or something out of it, okay? Send love and light, positive vibes, energy. I only take some deep breaths with me. All right, thank you, universe, for letting me be your vessel. Please give us some messages of love, abundance, woo, and what needs to get, what we need to get, woo, woo, what needs to die in our life. Y'all see these cards popping, baby, already. I can't even get the prayer out, okay? They like, baby, I ain't got time to think. Come on here, okay? They need this word. It's been gone for a long time now, okay? Thank you so much. You give us some divine messages. Okay. Woo! And I love this for us. And I feel like this. You're very close to achieving your goal because we just so that we're in tower, right? So like I said, God is knocking all that shit over so you can fly. It's not. It's because you're right there, and whatever's blocking you, God is moving it out the way because it's not. That's it. The universe how to plan with you. Okay, like play with somebody else, find something safe to do, but it ain't this. I got goals over here. And you need to be setting them goals with this new moon, baby, because it's that powerful that if you set these goals with this new moon, God knocking all that shit over so that you can get it. So if it's something that you wanted or it's something that you've been thinking about doing, now's the time to write it down. Now's the time to woo. Now was the time to get into it. What I'm telling you, ambition, baby. And this is for my feminine energy out there, honey. Okay, this is for the feminine energy, the divine feminine. You see this woman holding a coin, ambition, goals, baby. I just use these cards for proof, okay? For you, because I already know God's telling me, it's telling me what I'm telling you. That's what it's gonna be. So you're very close to achieving your goals. Woman holding a coin. Set them goals, baby. Set them goals for financial abundance. Because that's your birthright. What else is you talking about? Set them goals, honey. Do it. Okay, come on, gorgeous. I've been taking my supplements. And I've been doing some healing. I've been having some healing work because I hurt myself. And so I've been taking medicinal marijuana, or it's just weed. But yeah, I think that's been helping me too. So I've been taking all my all my supplements and herbs. So ambition, goals, you're gonna achieve them. So this is it. So if you crashed out, good. That's what I'm telling you. You had a tower moment. If you, it's gonna okay, it's gonna sound a little crazy, but if you are in a rock bottom situation where you're either not working or like getting evicted, homeless, or something like that, like something very extreme, I believe this is for you, and it might not be for everybody because every person's not going through that, but somebody watching this is or want to watch this and it is, you're in a place where you need to go get a notebook And you need to really write it down and start manifesting those goals and those dreams and those ambitions because you're down, but you're not out, right? So you're having a huge tower moment. You could you feeling some type of way. I see you crying. I see you like balled up, like on the floor, um, and crying, baby. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. And I'm breathing with you. And the message for you is you go get that notebook and write it down. You got goals that universe and God has put in you that you need to get out. And so you're in a place now where this is your tower, baby. This is it. This is your tower. And if you do what you supposed to do, if you walk in your power, then you don't have nothing to worry about. Like even being homeless, even if you are on the street, even if you don't have a job, even you been putting out, application after application, you've been talking to people and nobody's hired you. And you really need, you know what I'm saying? Because God is telling you that's not it. That's not it. They're not calling you back because I'm not letting them call you back. I told you to write it down. I told you to what's your goals, right? What's your goals to get to the point to get to the bed? There's something that's in you that God is trying to get out of you, and this is your time, baby. And this is the time. And I have been in places like this. So, honey, let me tell you, when God say this is it, and to take you to the bottom, you better He's gonna take you to the top, boo. And we're all breathing with you. At the moon card, under the bottom, things are being revealed, right? Under the full moon, things are being revealed to you that you normally couldn't see in the daytime because the sun is so bright and it illuminates everything. So we may miss some stuff because everything is lit. So we actually may miss something. But when the moonlight comes, it's more like a spotlight. And it's time for you to really be in the spotlight. It's time for you to see what you're missing and get in that spotlight. Y'all better catch that. Y'all better catch that. Some of y'all some motherfucking stars out there. Y'all is playing around. Y'all supposed to be in the spotlight. Okay? You supposed to be doing all the things. Whatever that look like. Some of you really should be in the movie. Right? Like some of you should be actors. Some of you should be in here. The spotlight literally should be on you. And you acting like you scared. Baby, what? If you scared, what Ice T said, you scared, go to church. Last but not least, the Kiana Said decks, which are available for purchase. We got Kiana Soul Box and we got Kiana Said. Okay, two decks that I created for guidance, for clarity, for fun, and for love. Okay. I keep telling y'all, baby, where's the money? Show me the money. Shifting my mindset isn't easy, whether it's money, health, or relationships. It's a process and constant soul work. Baby, I'll keep telling you. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Just playing. I'm gonna keep telling you. I told you, nothing else. You gonna get a chuckle, okay? You gonna get a chuckle, baby. My friend told me I missed my call and I should have been a comedian. I'm like, you know what? A little part of me is like to see that. And just be and not like a comedian like jokes per se, because I'm always really telling the truth. I don't really have jokes, but just retelling stories because I could take somebody's story, I can especially like my own, and tell it my trauma and tell it in a way that people can resonate and relate and laugh. Right. So I lighten it up. I lighten up the mood. And so people are able to then work through it even a little bit easier because it's a little bit lighter. And I love that for me. Okay, this bottom card says they still have the esoteric cord connected to you. Burn that shit. Okay, so that's what these powers about. That's exactly what this crash out day is about, right? So if you crashed out today, go ahead and do a burn cutting, cord cutting ceremony for yourself. Because they still connected and you want to get rid of all the residue that they have. Okay. I know y'all like, baby, come on with the cards. I'm coming. Listen, I just made 47 on these hoes. 47 times around the earth. So I can move as slow as I want. Okay, baby. I'm almost at the age where I could talk mad smack when you turn 50. That's when you can talk this when you grown. Okay, let's get into it. One, I'm trying to make trying to make a little bit of money on my tables. All right, so I can spread out. All right, let's get into it. Okay, broken heart. It's a broken heart. Okay. Okay. Listen, don't nobody care about this little broken heart. It's 2025, okay? You got 3 days to get over this broken heart, baby. And it's already been that, so that means your time is up. Time is up with this broken heart, okay? And it feels like romantic, but it could be you could have had an actual physical loss, but it don't feel like that. But if you did have actual physical loss, my condolences to you. Then this part not for you, okay? But it is, okay? It is, but it ain't. It is, but it ain't. But y'all, you got F this broken heart, baby, okay? F that. You need to get into that heart chakra and do the work. Usually heart chakra work is about forgiveness. So whatever forgiveness you got to do for yourself, please do that. Because staying in this energy is not where it's at. So this is something that's probably crashed out. You probably broke up with somebody or somebody broke up with you, whatever. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And so you not only broke, baby, you not only broke up, but you broke in and your pockets are broke. One. Oh Lord. But you know why your pockets are broke is because you need to be given. You need to be see when you in this space of brokenheartedness, then you need to be given rather than taken. That's what this is saying. This is saying you need to be taking care of others, helping people that's fortunate than you. And you know what's so crazy? Is that even I'm gonna tell y'all, there was a time, so y'all, most of you guys, if you've been here, you know, when I first went through my separation, which is now like 6, 7 years ago. It's been a minute. See how we done grown, baby. You see how we done grown. But 6 or 7 years ago, I was in a really bad place spiritually, mentally, financially. Like I had a negative bank account. I had, was separated. I had wild out kids that I was raising and taking care of, whatever. And my house was in foreclosure. So when I tell you bad, I think my water heater had broke, and I didn't have a job, right? Like I didn't have nothing. And I was still in service. I never came out of service. I'm always serving in some type of capacity. This is how I am. But with all that going on, yes, I was helping other people. Yes, I was serving people who needed it, whether it was, people less fortunate than me or people more fortunate than me, right? Because maybe my friends needed help with something and I will go help them because when you're in a place of rock bottom, when you're in your rock bottom, that is a really a chance for you to let go. That's really a chance for you to grow, and that's really a chance for you to give, right? Like because people who people can give at any stage, right? Like I still give, but a millionaire giving somebody $2 versus a person who's at rock bottom and who's giving like strict solely from the heart hits different. And so that's what God is pushing you to give it because you are in a broken mentality because your heart broke. You need to heal that. You never forgive this, and you need to start, you know, being on the giver side rather than trying to be on the receiver side. It's time for you to move, right? So you got this water here with these swords. You got the 60 swords. So moving, you could literally physically be moving to a new town, starting over with this broken heart. I see you could be like, you know what? I'm just gonna move to Atlanta. That's like that's like or Texas. Those are the two places that people in Chicago would love to move to, right? So you could be moving to start fresh, to start new, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you can be doing that one, and that's fine. You could just be moving, spaces, apartments, or something like that. We just be moving physically, just you're moving somewhere, you're going places, doing things. Okay, you're busy. You're giving. So the universe wants you to stay optimistic about your love life. Stay, and that's I see the broken heart, so I know that's like f these fools, right? Um, and but universe is literally saying stay optimistic, positive thinking, and faith will bring romance. So you're moving forward, you giving rather than taking, and you staying optimistic. You need to be doing like positive affirmations, like get your affirmation journal if you have one. I do have an affirm you affirmation journal that would help anything. It's 365 affirmations and pages in there. Right on. It's really I don't have a link, so if you want it, you're gonna have to DM me. But it's $25 for the book. Um, if you want it, just DM. Um, but you need to get you a journal. You could use, if you don't want to get that from you, baby, go get you a notebook for $1 at the dollar store. They got some good. Or I think $1.25, whatever. But you got options, okay? You can DM me for the affirm you, or you can run take your butt to the dollar store. Either way, baby, get the book and start really trying to retrain your brain to be positive. Work on the affirmations because, like I said, your breakthrough is coming. You got hell, motherfucking yes from your counter soapbox, and I love this for you. Like love. Okay, and you also got the universe is abundant, and I'm here. So that lets me know, like you doing the healing work, keep doing the healing work. Be out there giving, move forward, move locations, stay optimistic, and baby, you getting all the money. It's a hell yes on whatever project you're doing, whatever goal, whatever shifts you're making. God is saying yes, yes. I'm excited for you, one. I'm excited for you. You gonna get all the abundance. You are abundant. So no need to keep sitting there weeping like woe is me. Get out of that woe is me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tell yourself, get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay? You gotta tell yourself that. Tell yourself that every day. And I know this because it was a point, I'm telling y'all, I had to do that. Y'all, I had to tell myself every day. And guess what? When I was saying it, I wasn't even getting up. I was not getting up. I was saying every day, oh my God, Kelly, you gotta get up. Get up, baby. Get up, get up, get up. And I would just lay there and I would keep saying, Kiana, hey, you gotta get up. You gotta get out this bed. So I was just watching my kids and I was like, oh my God, like I literally couldn't get out the bed. And I was just kept telling myself, get up, get up, get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up. And then finally, I guess, it worked and I got up. So And then here we are 7 years later, baby. Pick a card up, living life, baby. Just got back from Spain, okay? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like so it's just all good. You're gonna be all good when you just gotta stay optimistic. All right, so oh, ooh, ooh, dang, too. God, dang a lane. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen. Okay, so they did you dirty, or they doing you dirty, and if you ain't crashed out, baby, go ahead and crash the out, crash. You hear me too? Go off, like I'm talking about break something, like go off, friend, off. Okay, pack your off, pack it up, pack your throw your stuff like this in the bag. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, because they did you dirty. This whole did you dirty because they was envious of you. They was literally stealing your energy, stealing they're a parasite. Oh my god, girl. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, I should have brought my little bell down here. Cause too, if you pick this, you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. This not even a question. You're not even questioning like, is she talking to me? Girl, you know I'm talking to you. I'm talking dead at you. You know exactly who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking about, baby. What the hell? Seven of Swords with the envy card, baby. This was a train wreck. Go ahead and pack your shit and get the hell out of it. This is definitely a crash out moon. This moon is crash outish. A little simple. That's why I be drinking my water and minding my business. I don't know y'all like, okay? I don't know y'all like, but whoever like this is, they doing you dirty. They don't mean you no good. They're a parasite. They're a demon. Like I'm literally looking like I had to like I saw the demon like jump out at me. Like, baby, this person is a monster, literally. Like, not figuratively, okay? Some of you are dealing with a narcissistic, parasitic demon. This person is not even human. Um, so yeah. And it could be your lover, it could be a friend, right? It could be, this could be past. You like, yup, that was in the past or whatever. But we did get the cut in the course. Or this is a past relationship, so when you're like, yeah, this was in my past, then you need to definitely do a cord cutting ceremony. We have protection boxes at the girls' locker room. If you want to stop on by, get your protection box. Also, online, that's $25. Um, and they're made by Dragon's Lair boutique, one of the vendors in the space. So yeah, because this a mess. This a mess. And it's a mess because they literally started to steal your shit. Like the movie Color Girls is coming to my mind when all of them kept saying like he tried to run off with X, Y, and Z. That's exactly how I feel. And the reason why this person is when I'm saying he, but if you like, well, I like girls, and it's a she, girl, whatever. You know what I mean, okay? The opposite person, okay? Is doing you dirty. So, we're not gender specific, okay? Basically, gender, whatever. It doesn't matter. Make it fit how it needs to fit. Okay. The reason why this person is doing this demon, he's very envious of you. Um, He's very envious. Look, he's okay, so he's very envious of your light. He's very envious of the feminine energy, and he is using you and draining you. Um, whew, and he's a demon. So he's gonna keep doing that. That's not changing. This person isn't changing. This person, just like I said, this person not human. So he's doing all the demonic stuff because he's a fucking demon. Like one of the things, like, because I was married to a warlock. So they, once you identify who a person is, I don't care if it's a girl or boy, doesn't matter. Like I said, we're gender. Once you see the demon, see the warlock, what I'm saying, see the reptilian, whatever it is, right? Once you see it, baby, you can't unsee it. Get the hell out of there. It is what it is. So yeah, they're really jealous of your light. And so because I know you got like big energy, big light, you have to get out of this. So that's what your crash out was about, getting out this toxic, unhealthy relationship that wasn't meaning you no good. You might have to slip away in the middle of the night. You might have to take just a few things. You might have to leave some things behind. Who knows? Baby, universe talking to you. You may. So I'm sending you love and light. I knew I needed to come live. What y'all out here doing? What y'all out here doing? I'm not gonna leave y'all no more. I can't leave y'all for a second. Y'all get into this type of bullshit. I can't leave y'all. You may literally need to pack a few what you can, get you something this, and don't look back. It may be some things that you left, and you think, dang, I left my red sweater. Baby, fuck that red sweater. Okay? Get out of there. And do you a cord cutting ceremony. Don't look back. Get out of there. I'm sending you up like, you need to meditate and contemplate. You need to sit down. You need to, get out of this situation, or you out of the situation. Good. God bless you. Cause like I said, some of y'all, this is past tense, but it's past tense. Like you already out. You like, yup, girl. I'm at my mama's house right now with my book bag. I have to leave everything. Right? I have to grab my stuff and get out of there. And I dropped that red sweater. Dang, I want that red sweater. Don't call him for that fucking sweater. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. He's a parasite and a demon. It's a reason why you have to speak away from him. So don't call him. Do no contact. No contact. Because now it's time for you to meditate and contemplate. You got this Pisces energy here. Pisces energy is really a free spirit contemplation of literally being in the middle of nowhere. You may need to be in the middle of nowhere. You could be in the middle of nowhere now. But it's time for you to contemplate and meditate just what's going on in your life. Give you some sensor, get you some clarity. Get you some downloads, because it is safe for you to love. And I think that's what universe is telling you. Like a lot of times when you be with these type of people, maybe it's training grounds, right? I told people like my marriage was a training ground, honey. And did I know it at the time? Of course not, right? Universe don't say, okay, it's your training ground, right? If we came down here knowing everything we picked to do, we would not do that shit. Like, let's just keep it a buck, keep it honest. When you make your soul contract, you agreeing to a whole bunch of shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be married to a warlock. Yeah, I'm gonna be depressed. Yeah, I'm gonna have raise kids by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna be homeless. Yeah, I'm gonna go through foreclosure. Baby, you would get down here and be like, I'm not doing none of this because you know what's coming, right? So we don't come here knowing nothing that we signed up for. Because if we did, we wouldn't do it. So this is just training grounds. That's all it is. You got out of there, you all good. So now you know because you seen, I feel like you seen the demon. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Something happened to his mask where you was like, oh, you a demon. Like you saw it too. I'm not just seeing it in the cards. You literally saw it too. So this just training ground. So once you know a demon, once you see it, like I said, you can't unsee it. So now when you're out there dating, if you do run across a demon, you're gonna spot him so much faster. You're gonna be like, oh, yep, I know what you are, and I'm out of here. And you'll also be able to see other type of entities too, like I said, warlocks, reptilians. You'll be able to be like, oh, bam, I'm not, nope, right? Like you will be able to see if this person is a human being. Have they done their work? Okay, have they done a shadow work? Are they a good person? You're going to be able to see that in 2.1 seconds. Like that's going to be with anybody. Because I feel like this is like a constant series. Y'all seen that movie? It's an old movie with Keanu Reeves, and he can, as they are, he can see, if they're demons or not. And I feel like that's you now. Like you're Constantine. You're going to be able to see if people are real or not. Like you have the foresight because you've been in this training ground, you've been in this top thing, so you're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, see that. So it's super safe for you. It's super safe for you. You a goddamn star, babe. It's safe. It's safe for you to open your heart. It's safe for you to give and receive. Um, the highest energy of all, which is love and money. Love and money is the highest frequency that there is. So it's safe for you to receive both. Okay, you don't have to choose. Do I want one or two? Or I'm just gonna focus on this. No, you get to have both, and you've been in training grounds, and that's a good thing because you can see and you can help other people. Because, like I said, you can that's a motherfucking demon. That's the baby. I can tell a warlock before they even open their mouth because I was in a training ground for 20 years to learn some things. So I can, baby, you hear me? A mile away. So because of that, I know it's safe for me to be the love that I am, and it's safe for me to receive it, and that goes for you too. It's safe for you to receive it, but you just need to meditate, get into your meditation, and really contemplate, and just stop, baby. Okay. Kiana said, I have to let go of anything distracting me from doing my soul work and causing major damage to me physically, mentally, and spiritually. I love this. I love this for you a whole lot. And I feel like it. So this card, and y'all know what I love about readings is that I use the same decks. I use this kind of set deck. I made this deck years ago, but I just noticed something in this reading of this card, and it was causing major damage to me physically. Some of y'all, this demon is abusive. That's why you're sneaking out. Because not only is this demon just, parasitic and draining you, this could also be physically abusive mentally and spiritually. So I'm sending you man, love, and light. And of course that will make you very apprehensive to love again. But here's the thing, you don't have to be in relationships to love, babe. You need to love yourself. Love starts from within, okay? And then if people give us love, that's fine, but you never want to rely on that because then you rely on other people, external things. You're always going to be seeking that external validation. Love starts from within. So it's safe for you to love you. Okay? And if this person is putting hands on you, then you need to go ahead, get out and stay out. And like I said, no contact. I definitely feel like that. The universe is saying no contact. Don't try to, go back because that demon is what it is, and he's very parasitic, which means he will say the right things to pull you back in. But yeah, I just noticed that, and I don't know if when I wrote that, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. But that's how it's getting. That's the energy that's coming today, right? So Let me read it again. I have to let go of anything distracting me from doing my soul work. That's that meditation. And causing major damage to me physically, mentally, and spiritually. Let it go, babe. Soapbox. They toxic as fuck. Your reading is like, let that go. Let that toxic stuff go, and you are let it go from within you, okay? Because they're toxic. Do some burn cutting ceremony. Do it, start it now and do it for the next 2 weeks. Try to burn candles and incense, and then do another one on the full moon, on the next full. All right, so sending you love and light. Can y'all see me okay? Oh yeah, I did have movie night and tacos. Thank you, Jay. I did have movie night and tacos for my birthday too. Can y'all see me okay? I mean, can y'all hear me okay? I don't see no comments. I was just wondering. Okay. Three. Three. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Three said, baby, play with somebody else. Three said love and abundance. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jay. Love and abundance is my birthright. And I'm here for it, three. I'm here for it. Baby, my leg is cramping. Y'all healing this little okay, good. Healing this body physically. I'm healing physically. It's been a doozy on you, girl. Okay. But three, you got it going on, okay? And I love this for you. Okay, so you have some people do you dirty too, some deceit. I play some money issue. Maybe you borrow some money from you or something. I don't know. They playing out here in your face a little bit with this deceit card. They playing a little bit in your face. But that's okay. Your commitment is being tested, right? Um, you doing stuff. You doing stuff. And sometimes, like when the deceit card come, is definitely to me, it's not the envy card, but I feel like it's a jealousy card. I feel like people being deceitful because they hate you because they ain't you, baby. Come on, universe. Great. They hate you because they ain't you. They like, how this person get all this and they been through what they've been through. And I'm here to tell you, baby, because you deserve it. Period. Okay? You deserve it. And you have to, I feel like you have to understand that. So you need to work on your affirmations. You need to work on remembering that you deserve it. Because we create, when we're in good spaces, we can create and self-sabotage because we feel undeserving. So it's very important, three, for you to work on your worthiness and know, like, again, it comes from within. The universe gives you what you deserve, right? It gives you what you want, what you manifest, what you create. But if you self-sabotage and you think you're unworthy, then you will create situations where your commitment is being tested, to see what you're gonna do, right? How you gonna feel. Remember, your emotions are very important with your manifestation. Manifestation, everything is, cookie cutter, fucking watered down. And that's fine. I'm happy that people are waking up, okay? But it's not just, oh my God, I'm gonna manifest this thing. It's about intention. It's about your emotions. It's about the soul work that you've already done and the soul work that you need to do. So sometimes like your commitment is being tested, so things are coming up because you got more work. You got more soul work to do. So it's like, okay, am I creating this? And you may need to sit and think about it, right? So I feel like this is about some money though. I feel like somebody borrowed some money. And this is what I feel like they saying. And I hate this for you, how these type of people around you, but I feel like the person is saying you don't need it. You got enough. Why should I pay you back? Right? Like this person has less than you, and they feel this it's a jealousy thing, sorta. Like it's like it's very what you call it passive aggressive, microaggression type of energy where it coming towards you, where it's like you have enough, you don't need it. However, it's really a mirror. Okay, this person is thinking that. This person is thinking that. I don't know who it is. I don't know who you know, but I don't know you somebody close to you though, but they're feeling like, oh, he or she don't need this shit. Like maybe it's $100. I don't know, and they like you don't need this because you got enough. You got enough, and it's like who are you to say I have enough? Like give me my money. Your commitment is being tested, and this person doesn't have a lot, right? They being deceitful, like they don't have your $100, but they got it. Get your money, okay? I don't know who that's for. Just if it's for you, then take it. Get your goddamn money. Your commitment is being tested, and it's not about the fucking money because you are abundant. I see it. I see it down here. You are abundant, but that's not the point. The point is, universe is saying are you going to be where are you going to commit to being worthy? Are you going to commit to loving yourself? Are you going to commit to your boundaries? Are you going to commit to your financial growth? Are you going to commit to spirit? Are you going to commit to what is happening? You're being tested. And and one thing I love about the universe and how it really works, there's no wrong, right? We may look at stuff right or wrong, but there's no wrong. If you don't get the money back, that's not wrong. You're just going to take a different path to get where you gotta go. It might be rocky and bumpy. You took the extended way. You still get there, but you gonna have a lot more bumps and bruises, right? So you could get tested and go the right way. Stand on your boundaries. Don't let people play in your face. Okay. Some of you, you know, it's just time for you to disconnect from the world. It's it's time to cut. Woo! 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 It's time to cut things out. It's time to cut people out. It's time to cut out social media. It's time for you to cut off the TV. It's time for you to cut off everything. It's time for you to disconnect. Universe say disconnect from everything. Unplug everything. Take a day or two. Universe just said two. And disconnect. When I say disconnect, I mean power down. Not just put it on sleep. Cut it off. Unplug it. Unplug anything that's plugged in. Unplug it. You know, like back in the day, and your mom will be like, "Oh my God, it's thunderstorm, it's raining." Cut everything off. Unplug it. That's what you need to do. You need to literally unplug. You got things that's plugged up, your coffee pot, your stove, your unplug it. Don't unplug your refrigerator. That's the only thing. Don't unplug that. But everything else, unplug it. Unplug it. Don't plug them up. Don't plug that phone up. Don't plug up that TV. Unplug it and just listen. Woo! Just listen. Like unplug that stuff, baby, and then just listen. And you gonna feel a different type of energy around you because the electricity is stopped. And so now you could just feel your vibration. Woo! And that's the most powerful vibration in your house, baby. You. So unplug. Unplug, disconnect. Because you are in a good period. Your crash out is maybe supposed to happen with this two of cups is with a fortune is for you. Oh yeah. Some of you like, yep, I already cut people off. I already put my phone on D&D. Yep, I know what y'all saying because I feel it. Because you like, baby, listen, I don't got time to play with anybody. I want good relationships. I want all the fortune. I want all the money. You reaping your harvest. You in your bag. Whatever you doing, you in your bag, baby. That's why your commitment being tested, because universe is giving you everything you wish for. 1111. Write it down over and over and over and over and over and over. 1111. Manifestation. Manifestation. What is it that you want? 3. Universe say what it is. What you want. The wheel is turning in your favor. It's your turn. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn on the wheel. Okay? Everybody gets a turn on the wheel. And that's why these people deceive. They like, oh, why her? Because bitch, it's my turn. It's my turn. And if you were smart, you would wait for yours. But you not cut off. Boom, I ain't got time. I'm not fooling with none of y'all because it's my time. It's my turn. It's my turn. Okay? I deserve this. I deserve all the good things the universe is bringing to me, and I receive everything. I am receiving everything that the universe wants me to have. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive healthy relationships. I receive healthy kids. I receive healthy employment. I receive healthy business. I receive healthy business partnerships. I receive it. I receive it. Your commitment being tested, baby, because God is saying what you want. Oh my God. Which one you want, baby? Okay. You going to the car dealership and they like, well, which one you want? You go to the room, which one you want? Okay? What? You go into the I don't know, whatever fancy store you want to go with, and they say which one you want. What you want? It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. You just gotta believe it. You just gotta believe that you enough. There's no such thing as enough. The universe is abundance. This person saying, "Oh, they don't need it because they got enough." Baby, go back to the pits of hell from which you came. Get those thoughts out of your mind. You need to receive it. You need to be. You need to be that universe. No, I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. I receive. I receive. I receive. Don't go sabotaging your relationship. I feel like some of you already in relationship. Some of you already screwed up. Some of y'all already booed up with somebody good. And they like, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to have a good relationship. Why her? Why him? Why her? Why him? Because it's my turn. It's my time. And you need to be right. It's my time. I deserve this. It's my time. The wheel is in my favor. Fortune is in my favor. Fortune favors the bold. Cut it, disconnect, cut it off. Stop listening to people. Stop talking to people who want to start your relationship, who ain't got no good relationship, who don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Okay? Listen. Don't listen to nobody but God. Period. I don't care. Don't even listen to me. Don't listen to nobody. Cut it off. Disconnect. Because your wishes are being fulfilled. And it's your turn. Okay? Cut it off so you can get all the things. And I feel like you already got the things. But more is coming. Okay? You already, because that's why they jealous. They like, how this person who, been a rock bottom and went through all of whatever you went through and you still on top, because maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I deserve this. I deserve everything. I deserve the lessons and I deserve the blessings. Is you cool? Is you cool? Because I'm gonna receive. Just like I received those lessons in no ass whoopings, I'm gonna receive these lessons and this money and this good relationship. I'm gonna receive it. See, some of us get whooped so bad that we really think we don't deserve it. Maybe it's all a part of the process. You gotta take in everything. You have to receive everything, okay? Not just the bad stuff. You receive the illnesses and the financial losses and the relationship losses. You received all that, right? Right? Okay, baby. So now all the good relationships, all the love, all that good health, all the money, all of this, the good friends, all of it, right? Now receive that. It's your turn. Receive it. You already received the other stuff. Now let's receive. All right, Kiana said, find joy in the simple things and watch the universe send me more. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Find joy in the simple things and watch the universe send me more. Baby, what am I telling you? What am I telling you? Live your best life. Because I already know you got that's why they doing it. That's why it is this person trying to test you. That's why you are being mirrored so that you can get rid of that thought of worthiness because there's more coming. There's more. Watch the universe send me more. Watch the universe send me more. Watch the universe send me more. I live life on purpose. Stay in your purpose. Stay doing what you are doing. Don't pay attention to nobody else. A counter soapbox. Fuck them people. Plain and simple. I'm telling you, wherever you gotta disconnect from everybody and everything. Fuck them people. And find some joy in little things that you do. And God's gonna keep giving you more. You are deserving. Okay, you deserve all of this that the university brings. You deserve it, but you have to be. All right, that is pick a card. Woo! Thank you so much for rocking and rolling with me. As always, I love y'all tonight. And I'll be back. I'm not gonna leave y'all because my daughter brought me the best down here. She's like, baby, you playing and go live for the she right. And then my friend was like hung up on me because I said, well, I need a desk to go live. And she said, don't you got a desk? And I was like, yeah. Then she hung up the phone. And so here I am. Here I am being accountable and not bullshitting and going live. So I will see y'all next. Okay, wait, is that Thanksgiving though? If that's Thanksgiving, I won't go live on Thursday because people won't be celebrating and eat stuff. But whatever. So we'll see. I gotta come. I don't know. But it's a new moon. And Scorpio. Happy birthday again to all the Scorpios. Um, this month. Y'all, I know a lot of Scorpios, and I love that for me. I really love that for me. Um, Scorpios are some very powerful beings, some powerful manifesting beings. So when I see a Scorpio, um, not so there's three animals for Scorpio actually. We got the scorpion and a little big scorpion, which people recognize. Then we have the eagle, and then we have the phoenix. So when I see Scorpios still in their infantile, they're still in their scorpion, a lot of venom, a lot of running, a lot of negativity. I really hope that they evolve at least to the eagle so that they can soar really, really high. That's a good place to be for that eagle energy. And then of course the Phoenix energy, which is beautiful. I'm definitely in Phoenix energy. I've died a million times and came back to life and been reborn. but that's it's levels to it. And so, like I was saying, Scorpios are a major manifestor. Even in the infantile negative stage, like that's why a lot of Scorpios, especially men, can be warlocks because they can use that manipulation to get what things that they want on very low level. So low levels is sex, actually low level um uh food, like survival type things. So they can do that. So I see a lot of Scorpios in that energy, and then I see a lot in the eagle energy. And you could be in an eagle energy and get stuck too, so you gotta be careful. Of course, like breaking. Um, so you have to be very careful in the eagle stage to make sure that once you get in that eagle stage as a Scorpio, that you don't fly with chickens. Okay, because that's how your wings can grow when you try to fly with chickens. The chickens don't fly. So, I mean, you have to come all the way down. Eagle is like I think one of the highest soaring birds out there. So they go really, really high. And so when you're in that stage, when you're in the eagle stage, it can be very lonely sometimes because you soar so high and you want to come down. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm tired of being up here by myself. But the thing is that you in that space to learn still some things, still some things that you need to learn, grasp at higher levels, higher octaves, higher manifestation. Like I was saying, any Scorpio maybe is a magical being. Okay, I don't care what level, just how they are able to fit and how powerful they can actually get. So if you watch like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, you know that as you continue to grow in your craft, you get more power. You unlock new skills. You can do, new things. And so when you're learning new things and you may have to do it by yourself. But there are other eagles. So and eagles do mate and they do, have families. So you won't always be alone. You just have to be patient and soar and learn your skills and unlock your powers and do your thing. And other eagles will be up there too, and you will be okay. So don't come down. What I'm saying, don't come down as once you get into that eagle phase. That means you have learned a lot. That means you are vibrating on a higher level, and you're moving into your phoenix. And the phoenix, as the eagle, once the phoenix is a hard condition, for Scorpio, again, may lose a whole lot, but you know so much because you've done the work in your eagle phase, learning and unlocking. And so now it's time to die. And I know how that sounds like what? Now it's time to die. Dying hurts. Dying hurts. Physically, mentally, financially, spiritually hurts. Then you have to die and then be dead. And then when you're dead, there's like a transformation recovery um type of thing that starts happening in your cellular um network, right? So you literally transform and change on a cellular level. And so if you like y'all know what I'm talking about, okay, look at a picture of you from 10 years ago. Look at a picture of you today and let me know if you look the same. I looked at a picture, I pictured him on my Facebook from just 9 years ago. I look totally different. Now, I'm not talking about weight or nothing like that because that can go either way for me over the years, right? My body constantly transforms and holds, and let go and hold it. So I'm not talking about weight. I'm talking about actual physical differences in you because you have died. And when you are reborn a whole new you, inside and out. And that's why a lot of times Scorpios um, from a lot of things and a lot of people because they're no longer that person is dead, like literally, um, you once you become the phoenix, you don't stay reborn. Okay, that's what people don't tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You don't stay reborn. So I don't know if you remember on I think it was Harry Potter. They had a phoenix bird on one of like the Dumbledore had a phoenix bird and it kept dying and coming back. So that's literally a great representation of Scorpio. You don't stay alive. You don't stay alive once you become the phoenix. So you become the phoenix and you die and you reborn and you're beautiful and you're doing your thing. And then as you're doing your thing, you start to die. It's like the dying process starts all over again. And so then you hit rock bottom in a sense. Not the same type of rock bottom, right? It's gonna be different um because you've leveled up. So every time you die, it's a different type of death. Different type of rock bottom. But it's still a rock bottom. It's the new rock bottom. So you die. And you could even look like that. Like you could even look like, why am my skin so dull? Like, you could be looking, why do I look so tired? Like you could like you die. And so then you die, and then the cellular things happen again. It's like you being infused with good stuff, and your cells are switching and doing what they need to do, and then you're reborn again. So this is going to continue to happen throughout the Scorpio's life. Okay, you're going to continue to the cycle of death and rebirth. And I guess like I won't say you ever use it, but I do feel like it's some type of I guess right type of knowing. So it works out. But saying all that to say Scorpio for magical manifest. Put your mind to whatever it is. If your life, you look out, I'm physically, right? If you look out and look around you, like I can't believe this is my life, then manifest something different. Like literally just that. That's it's really that easy. And if you are not a Scorpio and you're watching this message is actually still Scorpio manifestation. Okay. And if you have a Scorpio friend around you, maybe you need to be rubbing their elbow. Say, help me with this manifestation. Because I'll help you. Most Scorpios will help you with it. And without even actually knowing, because we're magical, transformative creatures. So just being around is going to transform. So like just being in this energy can manifest. So take advantage of these last couple of days Scorpio season and this new moon and really manifest what it is that you're doing. If you are Scorpio, you're not living your best life, shame on you. Um, and now listen, I'm a Scorpio. Like I'm talking about literally. But if you're not where you want to be, then manifest that shit. If you don't feel how you want to feel, if you don't look how you want to look, if your money not how it's like, you're not living, if you're not working where you want to work, manifest that shit. Manifest that shit. If you want to write it down, make it plain, disconnect. Y'all heard what one, two, and three said. Both basically they was all saying the same thing, kind of in different ways. It's probably a toxic relationship. Get out of that. Get out of that. Child, we've been there, so ain't nobody judging you. Okay? It's not no judgment song. One of the things that I really kind of like hate, I don't want to say hate, that's a strong word. Dislike. One of the things that I dislike is that women get on TikTok and complain about their husbands and then get mad when the the um the coven is telling them like, hey, that's not actually cool. Like that's actually toxic what you're saying. Excuse me, that man, if he doing it, he don't mean you no good. and then they come back and start fussing at the audience. Like, you put this out here, people to see and have opinions about. Anything you post, people can have opinions about. Period. People can have opinions about this, and I have had people have opinions about pick a card for years. I don't give a hell, right? But when you put stuff out there, um, people can feel however they want to feel. You can't be in control of other people. So it's always weird when they come back and they're like, "Oh my God, TikTok, y'all saying this, y'all saying that, like, oh my God, this he, they be trying to defend him and all that. Baby, why are you trying to defend him when you the one came and told him?" So, um, I really feel like people tell stories sometimes so they can get sympathy or they can get people on their side, right? It's not so much about wanting to do the right thing or hold themselves accountable. It's more about I want to feel like everybody else is going through it, or I want to feel, validated and right. But am I wrong? He didn't talk to me for you said your husband, y'all in the same house. Baby, I've been through that. Leave. And expeditiously. And a lot of women were saying that. I actually didn't comment on that. I was like, this is true. But a lot of women were saying, like, girl, like, get out of here, leave, whatever. And just crazy, these toxic relationships. And like I said, once your eye is open to certain toxic relationships, you can help other people. They may not want it. Like I think one, you can help people and you can see demons, Constantine. But you have to remember like Constantine would see stuff and he would just like let it be. Like he would see, demons and if they wasn't bothering nobody or if, people didn't want to know, he didn't force people to know. Okay. Um, so you can't force people to see something, but you see and you know. So get out that relationship that you're watching this, you are elite. You are elite human being. An elite human being, okay, you need to do shit if you're an elite human being. And there's some people that's just not human. Something as simple as washing your hands, fucking bathroom. Are you kidding me that you don't do that? I don't know. It's basic things that you can tell if a person is human or not. They're standing in their humanity, right? If they have compassion, empathy, crazy enough, but good hygiene, good relationships, good money management. And it's not linear, okay? It's not linear. It's not a straight line. It's not a check. It's a circle. It's all of these things, okay, at once. Everything together. It's not a separate thing, okay? In relationships, it's not that. It's not that. You got it's circular, right? It's not a one and it's not a one size fit all. So your relationship is different, your boundaries, what you take, y'all core values together as a couple. You get to create that. You get to see how that looks for you. And it may look different. Like I created a relationship that works really well for me. And I absolutely positively love that because it works for him too. And it looks very different from what I've ever had before. I've never had nothing like this. We got to really create this together, how we want it to look, how we want it to be, and then we can grow and shift and change individually and together. So I love that. And I just want that for everybody. And I just like at this big age, like, and after all the training rounds that we have been through, and I'm sure a lot of people have it. Like you're watching this, you know your training grounds. Like, yup, Yep, I was in the training ground. You know what I'm talking about. So all the training, like I said, be open to receive all the good stuff too. It's like, especially when you're a witch, a bruja, it's really easy to accept the bad. It's really easy to accept the negative, the lessons, learning. It's just easy. Believe it or not, I know you're like, oh my God, Keanu, no, it's not. Yes, it is, because why your ass always in the lesson? Why you always in the lesson? I'll wait because it's easy and it's comfortable. And you know, if you do the work and get out that lesson, the next lesson will be harder. And then the next lesson is gonna be even harder. And then the next lesson might be a show and tell. You might have to actually show that you know. You may have to teach somebody something. Universe usually give us lesson, 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 and then homework. You know, homework is using leadership, right? You gotta teach somebody something. You gotta show that you know, because the only way to show that you know is to teach somebody else. So you out here staying in bottom feeding lessons because you afraid to be in your purpose. You afraid of the unknown. Well, if I get out of this lesson, it could be subconscious. Right? If I get out of this lesson, then what's gonna happen? Who cares? Why do you care? Get out the fucking lesson. Like, who cares? What's gonna happen next is the abundance. What's gonna happen next is the spotlight. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna achieve your goals. You're gonna teach. A lot of you are scared to be in your purpose. And I really hold space. Okay, I'm holding. Hey, Shakita. I'm really holding space for you. Okay, because you have gifts, and you're supposed to be. You know that that's your next level. That you could be teaching something to somebody, message to somebody, whether however you give it. I don't know, I don't know your gifts. However you give it, whether it's card readings, whether it's just straight talking, channeling, singing bowls, acting, shit, plumbing. Okay, I don't give a hell what it is. I'm serious. You're supposed to be teaching something to somebody. You're supposed to be teaching. We're in the stage of really fuck around and find out. And it's time. We're accelerated. We're moving fast. Like, y'all not playing with us. I've been told you. I've been telling y'all that for years. I've been telling y'all that pre-COVID, COVID, now post-COVID, now post-COVID. Okay? We're accelerated. You've been chosen. If you're watching this, you are an elite spiritual being. And it's time for you to do elite shit. So if you're not doing elite shit, then what's wrong with you? You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Yeah. It's time to do elite level shit, okay? So you need to be teaching something somewhere to somebody. You need to be doing both free and paid. You need to be doing something to give back to the community. Like how, me, I do pick a card, that's free. You guys can come get readings, watch the videos anytime, whatever, talk to me, get real live energy. But of course, I got paid readings. I have a boutique. Um, so, I have cards and all that stuff. So what I'm saying, you need to be getting paid, baby. Okay? That's the bottom line. You need to be teaching, you need to be getting paid. Universe say get your please and thank you. And I love that for you. You like I said, you an elite spiritual being. Not you about to get dragged, and I think I'm dragging people too. I'm not even trying. That's the universe be saying drag these hoes. I just be, you know me. I'm a fake. I'm gonna be a loyal being. I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it. I'm loyal. See, really high on my list. So I'm super loyal, and I am rooting for all the elite spiritual beings that are watching. But it's time to teach. That's what I keep hearing. It's time to have a spotlight on you. You're the prize, babe. Whether it's in your relationship, whether it's at work, whether it's your paid events or whatever, paid classes, workshops, readings, whatever you want. The spotlight is on you, okay? And that's where it needs to be. A lot of times people like the spotlight on them because it shows up everything. Like, you know, you showing up is very vulnerable. And I didn't know that until I had this was years ago when I first started going live and I was only having like one or two viewers or whatever. Then the video would get like maybe 100, like 75 views, right? Like, and I was like, okay, that's like whatever, that's what I want. And then one time I did a video and there was a lot of people watching. And then when I got off, and like the next day, because you get a video up and people catch you, it had said I had over 500. And I remember I freaked out, y'all. I was like, I had got in my head. I was like, wait, over 500 people saw this video. Like, did they see how I like? I was worried about everything because it's very. I didn't realize until that moment that it's a very vulnerable, and high energy space to put yourself under the spotlight, and it could go either way. Right? People could be like, "Oh, I hate it." I hate the way you laugh. You'd be like, "What?" So it is a very vulnerable space. But one thing that you have to do is not care about the views if you're doing whatever, doing videos or if you live, if person. It's not to worry about who's there or who's watching, but to make sure you do it walking in person. So the next week, because I was so, afraid and so in a place of fear, a low vibration, that I think I got like less than 50 views the next week. So I went from way up high where God wanted me to be, to very low. Like I had brought my own vibration down. And that happens, right? Because it is a very long space. But so you have me to tell you, don't do that. Don't worry about who looking, who not looking. Don't nobody care. You just need to get the message out. And yes, you may get something crazy, but then you block that energy. You set your boundaries, right? Because you can do that. It's your gift. And you're showing up. It's your spotlight. So you get to say, hey, no negativity, right? Like call it what you want to call it. Toxic positivity, all types of things, just heard it. But you get to say no to certain things and set boundaries. And you deserve to be spotlighted. You deserve to have 500,000 people watch you. And so don't worry about that part so much. Just worry about whatever it is you're supposed to be. Because even if it's one person or 500,000, you're supposed to, God say, do that work. Show up, spotlight. Show up and be spotlight. I don't even care if one person or no person come. I've had events current day where 2 or 3 people came. I don't care. Show up for those 2 or 3 people because you never know how you're going to touch them or why God brought them in your presence. Because God brings everybody in your presence for a reason. I don't care who it is, but especially in an intentional space, right? So in an intentional space where you are set up for people to come, So an event or something like that is a very intentional space. You never know why God sent those people to you. You never know. I don't even care to be like, well, I know because I was having a car reunion. They was coming for a car reunion. No, babe. That's very surface. Okay, their soul needed some work, and they needed something that only you get from you and your energy. Period, and vice versa. They may be coming for you as well. So you have to show up, and you have to be spotlighted, and you have to be the elite spiritual being that you are. And sometimes that could be hard too, even in person. So one of the physical things that I'm working on is my leg. I hurt my glute. I hurt my buttocks, and so my whole right leg has acting up, and my left leg is starting. And so what happens is that physically I'm walking like this. I'm not walking straight up, right? I'm walking a bit. And it's spiritually because I've been thinking like, what is this spiritual? I do work. So spiritually, I'm like to myself, you are shrinking, right? You are, um, going in. Like, what is it that you don't want? Why don't you want to be in the spotlight? Like it's something like it's like I'm out of. So I'm doing the work because physically it's showing up to me. It hurt like hell. Now, literally, have been having um, moving forward, standing up straight, and so I'm looking into spirit that for me physically. I was like, oh, let me work on let me Hey. Okay. Oh my God. My little fat face. Okay, I'm moving it like right here. Okay, on this side. Oh my God. Mercury. So we are in a Mercury retrograde. It's like 5 planets retrograde right now. And I think only like this happens on like 4% of the time on Earth or something crazy. Um so yeah. So baby, let me tell y'all, my daughter is so crazy, right? So I got like some nice little diamonds for my birthday. I got black diamonds for my birthday. I got a black diamond bracelet with a ring and earrings, right? And the ring and the earrings are black diamonds and white but the tennis bracelet is so beautiful. It's all you know, see that all black diamonds. And then this is the ring. It's so cute. So I've been wearing it. My diamond necklace. This was a gift last Christmas. I got this diamond tennis necklace. So I've been wearing my diamonds, right? So I just have my ring on, my bracelet. I have my little earrings because I don't even wear little earrings, but these are so freaking cute. Like it's like a little hoop, and they're cute, whatever. So and it was a very thoughtful gift. So I was like, oh, let's give the queen diamonds, okay? And so I had them on. So Detroit gonna say, take them diamonds off. I said, baby, I'm out here, look, manifesting. Okay, I'm manifesting. And I manifested some good, healthy shit. And I deserve this. And so I was cracking jokes like I woke up like this. I woke up with my diamonds on. Y'all know I'm silly. And y'all know Jay always coming for me, okay? Like always. She be snatching my whole dreads. Boop, boop. She be snatching them every chance she get. Y'all, we've been live for almost 2 hours. This like a TikTok live. Y'all know people on TikTok be live for 5 million years. Baby, that's not me, okay? That's not my ministry. Oh, but I was telling y'all I'm doing the work to heal physically. I've been having some issues with my right side. Um which is the feminine side, but it's also making me walk hunched over, which is about I feel like not standing tall, right? Like not taking up space, standing in your power. And I don't mean like cause anybody know me know relationship wise, baby, I don't play. I was in a war zone and I learned a lot, so I don't play. Okay. But just in life, right? Like having to be tall. I even thought about when I couldn't walk this was a couple months ago. I couldn't walk, right? And then I was like having to have people help me and stuff like that. And I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And that made me even think like, you know, being able to receive help, actually needing to be still because I was still moving. Like I still was trying to move, y'all. And then thank you so much. I received that I was still trying to move. And then my lover was like, hey, you've been trying everything and nothing is working. Like I was like, well, no, you know, it's a cramp. I gotta work it out, whatever. I gotta keep working out and I gotta do this and that. So I was doing all this stuff. And he was like, you need to sit down. He was like, you just need to rest. He was like, you know, he's like, how are you supposed to heal? You need to rest. And I was like, and I most people you don't know, I don't sleep for real. So and that's where you recover. So I had to sit still and I didn't want to. And that's, you know, of course, witches be a little stubborn. We think we know everything. So we be a little stubborn. So I was like, so as I got stubborn, the pain did too. The more I dug in, the more the pain the more the pain did. So he's like, you're literally getting worse. He was like, you're not listening, you're doing all these things and you're getting worse. And I was like, this thing on me and it's right. So he like, listen to me, sit down, stop moving, just rest your butt, put this pillow up here. He said, don't move, you on bed rest. So I've been on bed rest all week. And I've been on bed rest for 2 weeks. Since I've been back, I've been on bed rest for about 2 weeks. Um, and I made a doctor's appointment. Y'all know that was hard because I do not fool with doctors. But I do believe doctors can do tests, and surgery. Those are two things that I will go to a doctor for. I need to have surgery or test. And so I need tests. I need to figure out exactly what's wrong so I can send healing, love, and light energy and do what I need to do. So get it right. But I don't even know where I was going with all this. I done had a glass of wine, y'all. I done drank all the wines. I don't know where I was going with that. Probably telling y'all to do the work. Do the work. And did I see me having physical stuff happen? I did not. I did not know this would be how I would die. I just, I did not. You never know when you're the thing is what's gonna show up, right? Like I never thought I would have physical stuff. Everybody know, like I eat good, I work out, right? But what this did bring back around to me is that I wasn't doing my yoga, and I would normally do yeah, I was doing yoga like once a week, and I was on Pilates, but I wasn't doing those things. I was only doing strength training, which is good, right? It's fine, but I need to make sure I'm doing more recovery time than anything else. And so I'm blood type B. I am a diamond, ace of diamond, destiny. I'm a Scorpio, and so we need actually the recovery more than we do the strength training. But we need the strength training. We need the strength training like 2 to 3 times a week. But the rest of the time we need to be doing yoga, Pilates, sleep, um, going to the sauna, stretching, all of those type of like sensual, feminine, restful recovery activity. And so I wasn't doing it. I just had like stopped doing it, had stopped going to yoga because me and my son was going to yoga together. I think he moved, and then the teacher moved. The teacher moved first, and I think he moved. And so I haven't done yoga in over a year. Like I haven't been to a yoga class in over a year, or even done it on my own. I had started doing Pilates on my own, but I didn't. I didn't stick with it. I did it for about a month or two. While me and my friend, we didn't stick to it. So I wasn't doing the feminine work, which is right side, which is no, the right side is masculine, which that makes sense too because I just been working in strength training, which is masculine. So so the masculine side is out of balance, and my feminine side is starting to be because it's compensating. When one thing doesn't work, your body is such a magnificent vessel that other things will be like, oh, wait, this hurts. You got some trouble. Let me help you. And so a lot of times you could be having issues and not know because other things are compensating until it gets, terrible, right? And it's like, oh, that's when we feel it when it actually is bad. Um, so do the feminine. Scorpio actually is a feminine sign. Very sensual, very blah blah boom. Come on, blah blah boom. So yeah, do the things. Be out here teaching, be out here doing recovery. Some of y'all need to go to sleep, take some naps. Like, yeah, do everything, okay? Do all the things. Thank you for sending me the healing energy. I definitely receive it. I receive it. It's a lady I watch on TikTok. She always be like, I receive it. She funny. She's a spiritual person, but she does like comedy. And it'd be hilarious. And she always talking to her son. Her son name is Manifestation. It's hilarious. I always send her videos to my son because that's literally me and him sometimes. When we having our spiritual conversation. I don't even know her name, or I will tell you guys. But if you see her, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. She be on TikTok. I think she be on Instagram too. But she a spiritual person and she does comedy. So see her, make sure you like her stuff. And follow her. I don't know this lady, but I love her. I don't know her from a can of paint, but she is really hilarious. Like manifestation, do you got the space to have this conversation? It'd be so cute. It'd be real cute. So yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with that. Y'all can't let me be on this live drinking wine no more. No more. You hear me? Y'all just letting me do anything. No. You welcome. Y'all have a great night, a great week. I love y'all. And like I said, I'll try to come live next week. But if next week is Thanksgiving, then I'm gonna do it another day. Maybe I'll do it on Black Friday or something. I don't know. But I'll definitely be live next week sometime. But I'll let you know. I'll post it like I did today. I'll post it, let y'all know what day it is. 2 hours, baby. We missed each other real bad. We go together. I love y'all to life. Y'all take care of yourselves. Love on yourselves the most. Okay, it comes from within. I love you to life. See y'all later.